We are Team Civicly. I want to introduce you to our amazing team of developers. First, we have Dylan Rhodes, me, Vanessa Wharton, Andrew Carey, Jared Lindquist, and Paul Norling. So I'm sure you are all like me and enjoy leaving your house from time to time. When you do venture out, you might encounter things that need to be dealt with, but are not enough of an emergency to call 911. Maybe you've walked by an overflowing city trash can, seen broken glass on the street, or have to dodge potholes like a professional slalom course on your way to the grocery store. Issues like these, potholes, graffiti, loose animals wearing sunglasses, they can all cause a lot of stress, and it's hard to know who's responsible. Due to this confusion, seemingly thousands of issues go unreported each year. As these issues continue to linger, it can cause a breakdown of relationship between citizen and their local city. Questions like, why hasn't this been taken care of yet? Or do potholes really count as part of the 10,000 lakes of Minnesota? More often than not, a local city or municipality might not know about these issues. Or worse, reported issues may get passed between different departments or different cities and can get lost in the shuffle. And this is where Civicly comes in. Civicly is the vision of our client, Ian Szalinski. He's seen the breakdown between citizens and local government and created a solution for reporting non-emergency issues from any location. A little bit about Ian. He's a brilliant and successful entrepreneur who has shifted his focus from building better and stronger communities. So with Civicly, citizens are empowered to report on non-emergency issues no matter their location. Reports are based on a geotagged location with the option to include photo and/or comments to inform their municipality or city. Based on that geotagged location, issues are sent directly to the correct governing municipality, and all of this done in less than a minute. Currently, citizens may have to have multiple apps on their smartphones for each respective city, like having one for Minneapolis and St. Paul and St. Louis Park, or they have to submit issues online, or even they might have to call their report in. Gasp. Civicly takes care of all of this in one app. Since cities and municipalities can't have eyes everywhere, letting them know when there is an issue and having the opportunity to see the real-time updates and know when resources are dispatched is a huge win for connecting citizens and government. Civicly also saves city administrators from duplicate reporting, gives the added ability to prioritize, and easily facilitates the communication of understanding the follow-through on taking care of the needs of their community. And with that, we've developed two different views for this app. The first is a mobile view for citizen users for ease of use on the go. There's also a desktop view for city administrators. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to Andrew to demonstrate the citizen user experience.
Hey, I'm Andrew, and I live out in Minneapolis. And after using this app for a bit, I'm already seeing how using Civicly is improving the communication between my community and our civic workers. So now that some of our snow is starting to melt, every day when I leave my house, I see a gigantic pothole at the bottom of my driveway. Even this morning when I was walking my dog, I almost lost him in there. So we'll go ahead and add that as a report so we can confirm our location right at the bottom of my driveway there, confirm that. And I think it's a street issue. So we'll go ahead and click on that road. Yeah, that looks good. And let's see if we can find the pothole. There it is, right down there. And it's about 12 inches deep. So I think putting that description in there will probably help them find the right one in our world full of potholes. And I grabbed a picture earlier today, so we'll go ahead and upload that photo and attach it to our report here. So let's go ahead and click submit, and there we go, it's submitted. So let's go ahead and track the status of that. And it's brought us to the page full of all of the reports that I've made over the last few weeks. Looks like there's a lot of upvotes on that abandoned bike that I found. I don't even remember exactly where that was. I'm curious. So if I click on that report, it directs me to the map. Oh yeah, it's right down by the river. Kind of on my walk into Prime. So it's good to know that other people are seeing that, and we're able to get some momentum behind some of these ongoing issues and reporting them to our civic workers. So with that, let's throw it to Jared and see what the administrator view looks like as they receive all these different reports from all the citizens.
Thanks, Andrew. My name is Jared, and I am the Civicly administrator for Minneapolis. I am going to start my day by logging into my Civicly admin account to see if there are any new citizen reports that I need to address. Before Civicly, I had to sort through an endless maze of emails, post-it notes, and angry citizen phone calls about lost dogs and potholes. Now I have access to everything in one place, making attending to citizen reports so much easier. After logging in, I can see all the submitted citizen reports for Minneapolis. I am going to sort by date so I can see the reports submitted within the last day or two. It looks like there was a new one submitted just today about a 12-inch deep pothole. That looks like it could be its own lake. I want more information about this report, so I'm going to click on it to see some details. And once I see the details here, yeah, look at that. That looks like a pretty gnarly pothole. I can scroll a little further and confirm the exact location. With that information, I can dispatch Public Works to take care of the issue. Once I do that, I'm going to update the status of this report to say dispatched. And with that, any other Civicly admins or any user that looks at this report can know that Civicly has seen and attended to the issue and the correct public service has been dispatched. While I was on the phone with public service, I got confirmation that a report that was dispatched yesterday has been taken care of. It seems like there was a local establishment that was playing music a little too loud, and that was taken care of. So I'm going to update the status of that report from dispatched to closed. Yeah, it does look like those crazy baristas at Spy House do like to play their music a little bit loud, so it's good that we took care of that for the community. Marking this as closed is going to show any administrator that we have attended to this issue, and it will also remove this incident from the report map for the users so that they don't have a cluttered view of all of the reports that Civicly handles for them. And with that, I'm going to hand it to Paul, who's going to tell you a little bit more about the user experience.
Okay, I'm Paul. My neighbors and I have been reporting on this app for a few weeks now. Now that I'm logged in, I want to check the status of a report I made on a heap of garbage in my alley. It looks like I have a notification in the top right corner. I'm going to check and see if that's the garbage report. Okay, it doesn't look like I have a notification for the garbage report, but I have some notifications for other reports I have made. It looks like the status on my graffiti report has changed to closed. I noticed they got that cleaned up yesterday. I really want to know the status of the garbage report though, so let's head over to my reports. Here's my garbage report, along with all my other reports. It looks like the status is dispatched, so they're getting to it. Let's click on it and check it out on the map. Here it is in the map view. What a mess. It's getting a bunch of upvotes, so I know my neighbors are tired of it too. At the bottom of the page are all of my nearby reports. I can scroll through the reports and see what my neighbors are reporting. Now I want to check if someone has reported the abandoned vehicle I walked by on my way to class. Let's see if I can find it on the map here. There it is. It's been reported. I would have liked to see this happen. I'm going to give it an upvote because it's a hazard. Overall, I think this app is empowering. I'm building community and I feel like my voice is heard. I'm going to pass it to Dylan for some closing remarks.
Thank you, Paul. I'm glad your neighbors like the app. So in summary, Civicly empowers individuals to make direct changes to their environment and neighborhood with just their phone in hand. By allowing residents to submit requests on the spot and see the status of their requests, the app helps build empathy between residents and their city. It shows residents that the city is taking their concerns seriously and working to address their needs. This helps build stronger relationships between residents and the city, making it feel like the city is working with them to improve their communities. In designing Civicly, our team set out to bring citizens and their local governments together to build their communities both stronger and safer, all with just a few simple clicks. Some of the technologies we used were React.js, Node.js, Redux-Saga, and some of the more challenging and fun ones to use were Firebase, Google Maps API, and Material UI. And a big thanks go out to Ian for his vision. It's been an honor to work on this project and to help our communities. Thanks goes to Prime Digital Academy, of course, And we can't forget our Shawl cohort as well. Big shout out to our teachers, Liz Kerber, Dane Smith, Key Clark, and Kris Safransky. And huge thanks to our friends and family for their support throughout this program. And also, last but not least, thank you for watching and taking time out of your day to watch us. Again, this has been Team Civicly. It's me, Dylan Rotes, Vanessa Wharton, Andrew Carey, Jared Lindquist, and Paul Norling. Please feel free to reach out and follow us all on LinkedIn. This has been Civicly.